Mason and I just got up on the mountain, getting laced up. Hopefully find some big deer. The rain holds off. Of course, like I said before, I'm not against a little bit of rain. It makes hunting, in my opinion, a lot better, especially this time of year. So, we still got about an hour before daylight. Jay and RJ are up on the mountain also. They left super early. Jay will have to explain that later. Maybe he was wanting some alone time with RJ this morning before they got to hunting. I don't know, man. You got to ask yourself. But Mason and I are going to get something done today. It might just be screwing off, but we're going to get something done. We're going to do a good job at it. We're just going to start glassing and go from there. Hopefully we see a good deer to go after and shoot it and go to the house.
Good morning. We got in here early. We've been chasing this 11 point for a few days. Had a hunch that he was working a bench at lower elevation, so we hunted it Saturday. And then he walked it on Sunday. But he was in here last night, made a scrape, and bedded down for a couple hours. So we slipped in here, never hunted this spot before. Slipped in here, got in a tree. The wind is not doing exactly what I thought it was going to be doing, which has me worried, but we're hunting. So we're hoping he comes back in here. He came in here at 11 o'clock or 11:30 on Sunday. We're hoping he just does the same thing. And I put an arrow through it. And we get back to McDonald's before they stop serving breakfast. That's the plan.
Well, we're not going to get skunked. We saw a living animal. Had to be a bear. Later in the morning, we haven't seen a deer for probably 30 or 45 minutes. We saw a bunch of does this morning. Didn't see any bucks. Saw 2 bears. I haven't heard from Jay or RJ. I don't think they've seen anything. Zach got his bow tuned up by Chopper last night. So he's shooting his bow this morning to make sure it's right. Mason and I are going to walk out of here. And I think Mason is going with Zach this afternoon to get a tree. I don't know why feel like I'm suffocating from smoke or something, but I can't hardly get my words out. But it was a good morning. Didn't see anything that we could go after. But with all these does in here, when it gets started, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be action-packed. So we're gonna mosey back and get us a game plan this afternoon.
Big palliated woodpecker right there. Changed on us, and it is terrible. It's actually coming from my right to left and going right to where we are expecting these deer to show up, or this deer to show up. So it's pointless to sit here with what it's doing. So we'll get out. Alright guys, we back at it again. 28th of October. We've been hunting this buck, really, since the first day that me and Josh got out and glassed 2 or 3 weeks ago. We spotted this buck and then started just making game plans to get in here on him. I've got a camera on a scrape out here that me and Mason actually hunted the other day. Didn't see anything, but he's been frequenting that scrape pretty often. But it seems like he's not doing anything really yet out there in the evening. So he's coming out into this fresh reclaim. And somehow or another we're missing him. So I think he might be coming on the backside of this point behind us. So me and Mason, we got in here a little bit early. We're gonna walk back here, check it out. I got a camera with me. Obviously if we see something just knocks our socks off, we're gonna set on it for the evening. But if not, we'd like to hang this camera, get a little more intel to see if he's coming on this backside, and then go get over that scrape that for this evening. Had a few does come through there this morning and hit that scrape, so it's getting that time. If you're where does are, you're probably gonna be where bucks are. So that's the plan. We're gonna get up here and just mosey around a little bit, not disturb nothing too crazy, but we're gonna get up here and see what we see, and then, like I said, hopefully hang camera and then go get in tree, but we'll see what happens. Scrape tonight, he screwed. We ended up moving down the hill. We got an east wind, which is very, very abnormal. But it works pretty good for this spot. It's just hitting us right in the face, going straight down over this big holler. Coming right up at us. Days, me and Mason's gonna connect with something. We had a little buck come in, he come from down below us, and he come up behind us 20-some yards, and then just locked up right here when he got in our wind. And then I looked behind him, and I seen the big buck that we was after. He was down there, he made a rub and whatever else. But he's just being cautious like a big buck does. We're gonna give it a few more minutes. And if we don't hear or see anything, we're gonna go ahead and get down. Chances of that big buck coming back through here now is very slim, so Mason to fall down over the mountain. So if I can get him out of here before complete darkness, I'm better off.
What's up, guys? It is Halloween. Jay and RJ are doing an all-day sit, man. Just better men than me. They've been in since this morning. Mason and I are getting ready to go out. We're going to move a couple cameras around, look for some fresh sign after all the rain moved out over the last 3 days. Zach's out. He just took off. He's going to go put a camera up on some fresh sign that he found, see what comes of it. And then we're going to, it's early afternoon, so we're going to get all our stuff took care of and then scout around midday and then glass this evening, see if we can't find something. It should start getting fired up. Halloween's always a great day, and there have been several bucks killed here in southern West Virginia the last couple of days. Congrats to all those guys. But we got to try to make it happen for ourselves or have a good time doing it. So we're going to head out, do our thing, see what we can see this evening, and then make us game plan for tomorrow.
It's only 3:30. My heated vest is dead. My electronic hot hands are dead. And my toes are freezing. But we're after a big buck, so we've seen 0 deer, 1 bear, and a couple squirrels. So it's been a very uneventful day. The buck that we're hunting was in here at 5:40 yesterday. We're hoping he does the same thing, but maybe move it up like an hour. We would appreciate that.
Well, it is about 4:30 in the afternoon. Mason and I have been running around everywhere, moving some cameras around, checking some cameras, putting some batteries in cameras. And I don't think this is the best evening that we could ask for. I mean, there's good wind. It's about 40, I'd say, what is it, high 40s?
49.
Yeah, high 40s right now. We got about 2.5 hours of daylight. I'm going to drop Mason off here at a glassing spot. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to be a few hundred yards away from him, glassing a different area, see what we can find. Not looking necessarily, I mean, if we have the daylight available, we'll go after a deer if we see it this evening. But if we can just get one spotted in an area, then we'll know where to concentrate glassing in the morning. I've been watching this spot here. Mason saw a couple does, and I circled around this knob. It's a big glassing area. I mean, you got to move, get different angles, and I was checking another area and spotted a buck. I don't know if it's a buck we're looking for, to go after, but I'm gonna go over here. It's too far away, and it's getting a major glare looking into the sun, so I ran back to get my spot and scope, and I'm gonna put my spotter on him and see what I think of him. We got an hour and 20 minutes of daylight left, so if I can get a good look at him, see if he's something that tickles my fancy, then we'll come up with a game plan. Mason and I are going to make a run at this buck. We lost sight of him But we saw him the other day. We ran back to the side. I mean, he's a long ways away. We still have time. If we can get eyes on him again to confirm where he's going, we're gonna make a run at it and see if we can get close. And I know what'll happen with me if we get close is I'll go into a different mode. But right now we're just gonna try to get down there and see if we can see where he's going. We thought that deer was going to come out here with these 3 does he was with. But he got up to the top and he's swinging up the holler on us. I was going to go after him down here in this bottom. But there's no way that we can get over there in time now, especially with him moving. But we know he's in the area. That was one of the main reasons for being up here is getting info to hunt the next few days. Well, we just got back down to the trailer. We're gonna get something to eat. Jay and RJ, I don't know where they're at. You'd think they'd be ready to get back down here after sitting all day not seeing a deer. Zach's out with the kids. Ain't got no pics yet, but they're all trick-or-treating. So Mason and I saw a bunch of deer. Saw a good buck. Don't know. Really, like I said, I don't know if it's the deer that I want to set my sights on, because I know he's going to be in the area, because we saw a bunch of does, and it's getting ready to be that time of year. And hopefully, it'd be really hard to pass that deer if I was within range. So, don't know what we're going to do yet in the morning. We might go back up there. We might go to a different area. We're going to see once Zach talked to him. I know Jay is going back in tomorrow, I believe, for an all-day sit again. So, deer are starting to move, and I mean, the weather's perfect. I mean, next week it's going to warm up a little bit, but it's still a high of 60 in the day. So, we're going to get us something to eat. We're going to BS for a little while, get some rest, and get up and do it again in the morning. Hopefully make something happen, but we shall see. If y'all like the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Go to Facebook and Instagram, follow us. If you're looking for any untamed swag, go to theuntamedhunt.com, and good luck this season.